Now what do we do?
Hurry up, everyone! This is our only way out of here! Come on!
Bill, I need to take this gun from you.
Okay, Trax.
I need you to do something for me.
What is it?
You're gonna lead the evacuation out of here.
Trax, I don't think I can do that. There are too many factors.
I know. You're the only person that I can rely on. Can you do this for me? For your fellow troops?
Hey, I'm not dying out here. I'm not waiting another damn second.
Hey, know your place, Private. We'll all get a chance to leave.
When can we leave? I don't want to die out here.
As quickly as the battle started, it came to a sudden end. Everything about the facility, including many of its dangerous experiments, were left behind. We heard the massive explosion many kilometers behind us, but we didn't bother looking back. We were all so afraid, and in need of leadership. Operation Perfection was no more, so we had to look forward. We sent out multiple distress signals each day, hoping the UNSC would come find us. Unfortunately, no one came. Days turned into weeks, and as the loneliness set in, many of my colleagues began to lose hope.
We're doing absolutely nothing here! What are you waiting for, the Covenant?
Hey, calm down, Hendrix. We can't bring too much attention to us.
Too much attention? The Covenant's been looking for us! Every day they get closer and closer on our radar, yet you're doing nothing about it!
Is this true, Parker?
It's true. But what do you expect me to do? Launch an attack on a whole Covenant fleet? There's only 8 of us.
And why not? No one is coming for us! We might as well go out with honor and glory!
That's suicide, you idiot!
Hey, at least this idiot is coming up with plans!
Get back to your post, soldier. That's an order.
Oh yeah? And who decided to put you in charge, Captain Parker?
Whoa! At ease, soldier.
The hell's wrong with you?
For all we know, Parker contacted the Covenant himself! Eliminating the higher officers seems like a smart move if we wanted to rise up in the ranks.
That's ridiculous.
Then who the hell put you in charge? What's to say you're not a traitor, huh? Huh?
Good job on keeping him quiet, but killing him was not the way to do it. Back to your posts. All of you!
That's when things started getting worse. Hendrix was wrong, by all means. But the idea of distrust haunted our spirits. A few days later, the Covenant arrived. They took another soldier from our group, leaving only 6 of us. We ran, because that's all we could do. Days went on, and we began to slow down. Parker had set up many safe zones for us to rest, but all of it seemed meaningless. Our group questioned his leadership, but he kept us alive, and that gave us hope. As the days grew longer and the fear setting in, some of us couldn't carry on anymore. The weight of failure was far too heavy.
Parker, we're going back. We can't take this anymore.
What do you mean you're going back? To where?
We can't continue on like this.
So you've given up?
No.
Yes!
Just look back there, sir. They're gonna catch us at some point.
You can't just leave! I order you to stay with this squad!
And what are you going to do if we don't obey? Huh? Kill us? As far as we're concerned, the Covenant somehow found us each and every day after leaving Operation Perfection. One of us in this group is feeding them information, and I'm not about to stick my neck out for a traitor! You're on your own.
That was the last time I ever saw those two. Even though our numbers were thinning, I still put my trust in Parker. I didn't know why, but he seemed much more determined than anyone else. He wanted to survive. And well, so did I. Newman's fever has gotten worse. I don't think he'll make it.
It's a shame. I wish I could have done more for him.
With all due respect, sir, is no one coming for us? You know, a rescue team?
Do you trust me, Private Reynolds?
You
don't have to answer. Fear has already consumed each of us. Hope has become another meaningless word in this war. But let me ask you this. Do you trust them any more than you trust me?
While I wasn't sure of Parker's intentions, he was right after all. The Covenant seemingly found us day by day, and none of us knew why that was. Private Newman had fallen ill, and eventually passed away on a grim morning. None of us knew what to say, but all we could do was run. Run. Until even our strongest member couldn't take it anymore.
Great. Now what do we do? If I had just listened to Ross and Wilson, I wouldn't be in this mess. You led us to them, didn't you?
What do you mean? How was I supposed to know that the Covenant invaded another base?
Oh, you know exactly why, you traitor!
Whoa, calm down, Corporal.
Calm down? You want me to calm down? Your ass is on the line too, Reynolds. This man ain't our savior. He led us straight to our demise. And I trusted him!
If you can just lower your weapon, Corporal.
I'm ending this. Right here and now. Reynolds, if you follow me, I promise.
I'm not gonna force you to follow me. You can go back now if you choose, or move ahead with me. It's your choice.
I put my trust in him once again. I was lost, and it seemed like he was the only one who knew the way. Unfortunately, we were indeed captured. But not by the Covenant, but by a different group.
These two have been to hell and back. We can use them in a fight. Question them. Give them the new armor. Then I'll assign them a new mission.
Commander Wells put all of his trust in us. He explained what the freedom fighters were, and how they stood for the true UNSC. The side that was not corrupted by overzealous leadership. He gave us what we wanted, and in return, we accomplished his missions. From the start, we were both seen as outcasts, low-ranked, untrusted, and ignored. But we proved our worth. Over time, we made up for our failures, and moved on to better and safer horizons. Then, on a dark, gloomy day, we found him. The one who changed everything. Agent Donovan.
What was that?
He was sent by the UNSC to track and find Agent Parker. I didn't know what to think of the whole situation. I didn't trust him, but Parker did for some reason.
You? There's no way in hell you can stop him. We, all of us, are going to stop him.
Wait, what, sir?
I need you to promise me something.
I was shocked at first to hear Parker trusting Donovan. How could he not see the risks in his decision? But once again, I put my trust in
We have
him.
a mission.
But I didn't let my
just like
guard
you.
down.
Captain Reynolds,
Yes, sir?
take the whole squad into the city. Fulfill the commander's orders.
What about you, sir?
I'll be fine. Carry out the mission.
Yes, sir. I stood close by in case of any emergencies. Or so I thought. And then...
What happened next?
Anderson. He killed Parker. I should have been more alert. Hell, I should have followed him into the base before it was too late.
It's not your fault, Captain. It's important to remember that out here, on this divided planet, that not all bad things are created by mistake, but by the hatred of those seeking destruction. You're not at fault here, nor is Parker.
You're right. Anderson's the one to blame.
Anderson may be the one who murdered Parker, but he's not the one you have to fight. Don't let revenge consume you. The commander's got a new mission for you, and it's going to put all of your training to the test.
Once you get him convinced, I promise Arabella, he'll begin to see things in a different way. You're dismissed. It seems you are needed once again, Captain. This time for a manhunt.
Who's the target? Really? Anderson?
Seems like your favorite CO has been building powerful weapons for the Covenant. Not only that, but his squads of UNSC soldiers have been taking civilians and freedom fighter troops hostage. Using them as slaves or test subjects doesn't even begin to describe the horror that they've seen.
So what can I do, Commander?
I would ask you to simply arrest him and take him in for us, but I feel this mission may be too complex for that to happen.
If you're worried about me killing him, that's not going to happen.
Captain Reynolds, you are about to embark on your most dangerous mission yet. Trust will be your greatest strength and your greatest weakness. This is Warrant Officer Lisa Fields, a smart, decisive and cunning soldier. She'll be a good member for your team. This is Corporal Lucas Bradley, the medic and lifesaver of your team. And lastly, Sergeant Dre Hudson, the fire and strength of your team. Each of these soldiers will help you track, capture, and take in the UNSC's greatest traitor. Unfortunately for you, each of these soldiers cannot be trusted. All of them have shown signs of betrayal and espionage at some point in their stay here. The question is, which of these troops are actually with us or against us?
Let me get this straight. Not only do you need me to find Anderson, but you also need me to uncover a traitor in our group?
I know, but you're the only person I can rely on. Can you do this for me? And for your fellow troops?